I'm sure. I trust you. I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember. Lady Shah. But yes, her and those who saved me and taught me her ways. The Mother Superior. She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her, which was often. Abuse. Nonsense. The Mother Superior made me strong. For the Dark Lady. Shah's blessings upon you. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them. After all, what I shared with you about my past, about being saved from the wolf, that is not something I would normally even dream of sharing. A bit crowded, don't you think? You'll need... Wonderful.
A hero at heart.
My faith will guide me.
No time to rest.
Hey, soldier. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing. Excellent.
You wish to speak? Impressive. Most would quake at the... It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely. Miss it? Oh, be wary of... I'm just glad to be out here amidst the oak with such stimulating
Look where city be. Hello. You are not... More. Nice here. The cave. Yes. Fun.
No one's stopped me yet.
Camp life seems to suit the young owl there. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Thanks, boss.
Looking ahead.
looking ahead.
Let's get going. Shouldn't have made me your enemy. Step carefully. There's a trap. To do.
At least things have stayed interesting. No time to rest. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Yes, darling. Well, obviously I would. But you have so many... in that case. Easy.
I've got a long road ahead.
Soldier? Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you... Let's hop.
What's that?
The pride of the gate.
Blood to fill your oceans.
A wave of pure devotion. You don't recognize the creatures, but this voice seems to have a whole...
You, our Lord of Murder, demands
Well placed. Blood wants a sacrifice. Huh? What's that then? What you got for blessed poor? But you first.
blood.
fear.
Making my move.
Let's cook with fire, baby. This'll help. Blood comes easy these days. On my way.
Hope your soul is in good hands. Don't waste a step.
Holding back.
Still breathing, despite everything. Death won't take me yet.
press ahead.
Under their noses. Easy. Soldier.
There is no answer from the presence.
Huh.
There is no answer from the presence.
Hello.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. A hero at heart.
Let's march.
What to do? What an odd emblem. Don't think I've seen it before.
Defender of the people.
Never a dull moment.
Don't burn yourself.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
What they're saying. At least they're peaceful.
Can't give up now.
Fuller, somehow you look worse than last I saw you.
Peacebringer. The Drow sought to in dealing death. You have, as our circle.
No need for me. It's past time we were back in the city. Aye, you've made sure he's work.
Maybe we can still go back for the other.
The Myconids are trying to help, but I keep...
Thank you. For saving Baldur, I mean. Well.
I don't know half of what they're...
Thanks again for offing that drow. Only made it here because of you. But I can't stop thinking about the rest of us.
You saved my skin, but there's more bastards out there. For every...
Same as us, I expect.
Could sustain an entire village if seeded properly. Perhaps Amelia is right. I should get a mask. Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. So many minds connected. Welcome back. Have you made any new Let me see if it...
Ah, Blurg. I greet you, son-child. May your travel...
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloguing coital and fertility rituals.
Oh. Well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
never seen anything like it, Blur. Is my species evolving?
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate.
It simply shouldn't be possible.
Come on, let's go!
Still alive. Excellent progress.
I greet you, son child. May your travel...
Same as us, I expect.
We've had some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the others.
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate.
Worry not, friend. You'll find the key soon enough.
But at least they're peaceful.
Somehow you look worse than last I saw you.
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking a lot worse if not for helping a friend.
Aye, same as us, I expect.
We've had some rest.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes, she is cataloguing coital and fertility rituals.
Oh, well perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
I don't know half of what they're saying, but at least they're peaceful. Damn, it's good to be alive. Best get going. Stand by me if you need to keep warm in this awful place. I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
We've got to push through. Unless a passing griffin offers a ride, it's the only way to Moonrise Towers. Where am I needed?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Wanna dance?
All's well that ends.
Not as bad as it could have.
Let's have a look.
This place is heavy.
Eyes open. Watch the shadows. Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there? There's come closer. Hands up. Jonas, move in!
Jonas! Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that...
Jonas?
There you are.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Making me sweat.
Don't let it get hold of you. Harpers!
Light on my feet.
Might will prevail.
look it up.
Shit. The shadows took me out. They kept me strike count.
Jonas, no! What are you doing?
Think you can take me on? Can't slow down.
Finish them off!
Need any advantage I can get.
Forever dauntless. Could be a help.
Soldier.
May the gods take you first. With haste.
Need to find a way forward.
This is my time. Coming through.
I got this. Heading out. My little trick.
Well done. Now, keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat. That's right. If you want to catch your breath, Harpers!
In her former life, this girl played in the nearby woods. She was always the best at climbing trees.
That dead bird must be laden with cursed shadow. I wouldn't touch it.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge that the Harpers spoke of.
Where am I needed?
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Easy. He's with me. Come. Jahira!
I assure you it is. Kindness is too often a decoy. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul. Stand down! Or we'll put you down!
This place gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Yeah?
Deep sight narrows at nighttime. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become...
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy.
Come, Jahira.
Hello. You're about... Listen. You should never have... What's you... He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved 2 of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible? Enlighten me. Now. Not good enough. What in the hells is that thing? Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here? You're just in time for hep. There's food in the inn. Settle in.
I love this is heavy.
Around here, right?
It's for a good cause.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jahira. Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jahira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jahira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jahira. She's a hero, and I was always... some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Have a gander at the finest.
Hey, it's Alan! Let's say hi!
Looks like that odd ox made it through. Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them.
Before you run off, well, 2 things. I only need 1 more...
Touch!
Exactly!
Oh my god.
Hang on!
It'll keep...
Karlak! Believe me!
Let's move!
At least let me show you a...
Hear that? All I need is a... This is so exciting.
How fares the search? Maybe. But I'd need infernal iron. And a pred.
We certainly will.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
We can put up a fight.
How fares the search? Only one way to find out.
wish we'd clear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jaheira to come up with one.
I know where that came from.
I do.
That's why we're still standing around.
Wish we had stone or steel. I wish we had a bloody army.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Count your lucky stars.
Let's get going.
Your Graven Guard's still alive, you reckon?
He better.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. When we make it home? Burning through our oil. So just about do.
Hey, it's Alan! Let's say hi!
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city.
Off the anvil into the forge.
Before you run off, well, two things.
Ew, no!
I only need one.
Touch!
Exactly!
Oh my god.
Hang on!
Yeah, sure. But first, fine.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karl. It's simply too...
But...
Yes.
That's all I need to know. Do it.
Only one way to find out.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Dan. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could... Before you go, that engine of yours, I know you know that. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanic. You have to return to her.
The minute I said...
I get that, but I won't stop trying to figure out a cure. But...
Yeah.
It's been my pleasure.
This is the best day. The best day! I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast. I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. Thanks, soldier. Your support means I've got one less thing to worry about. That means a lot to me. You really are the best of the best. Of the best. What's on your mind? Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate. Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going. Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse. Ugh, I don't want to think about that now. Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now. Hey, soldier.
God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Your Gravengard's still alive.
Aye, you better. Our asses. Dead man walking.
All right, what now?
Not as long as we can put up a fight with them.
Good man.
Look where city be traveling.
Looks like that odd ox made it...
No, I remain unshown. Not for you to know. Well, come close. Are you satisfied? You're so very welcome. Now, you toodaloo.
I don't.
I do.
That's why we're still standing around.
about supplies. Will we make it home?
It should just about do. Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Cheek.
Defender of the people.
This place gives me the creeps.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Cheeky. But
But it can take a beating.
What's cooking?
It'll need to. Cleric's magic.
stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Ooh.
What to do?
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Ooh.
Blood, this is heavy.
You better be. Or I'm a dead man walking. Not as long as we can put up a fight with them.
Welcome to our... A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah. I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontiers, kid? If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that?
A lovely chap. Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Huh?
Sorry, kid. Look, forget about us begrudgers and bruisers. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time. Sorry, soldier, but I didn't ask for your 2 coppers. The advice I give a thief kid from the coast is between me and them.
Premium? Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in...
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold us still alive. So that's progress.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock. Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlak? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah. I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontiers, kid? If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that?
A lovely chap. Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Huh? Sorry, kid. Look, forget about us begrudgers and bruisers. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time. It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Premium. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need? I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday. Don't worry, it isn't leaving my sight. Last night's best bargains right here. What can I get you? I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like? Pleasure doing business with you. Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Where am I needed?
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need? Pleasure.
I don't.
I do.
That's why we're still standing around, watching.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
Where that came from.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Defender of the people. I wish we had a bloody army.
Well, well, well.
Is that blood? No, never mind. My neck of the woods.
No, Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about?
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
No one's stopped me yet.
How's the barricade?
Cleric magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. It wasn't the curse that did us in. We were ambushed out in the darkness by cultists. We surrendered. But that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here. I don't feel lucky. I feel like I'm at the end of my rope. How do you do it? How do you keep going? You make it sound so easy. But I'll try. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful out there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Baldur's Gate burns.
Far from. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do...
Flame color. That... We found him.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spirit.
You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be... No, not till I met Art, anyway. Thank you.
Should sacrifice anyone to him. He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floric.
Will? Gods, please, no. The Blade of Frontiers was supposed to be my secret weapon. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers. I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then. My role here is limited. I can be put to better use convincing the Council to send reinforcements to help rescue the Duke. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick. Oh, the city. Baldur's Gate. Home. I can almost taste it, you know. Not even Gortash can spoil that.
Please, if you have any idea how to get through to him.
Daniel. Daniel. We are living. We are dead. Two of us safe to the end.
Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction. If he does, he isn't sane.
What's that in your pocket, sir?
He was at the House of Healing. Wonder what he found. The Shadow Curse is upon us. But with the Oak Father's blessing, he is? Thaniel is no ordinary child. I will go to see him at once. It's true then. He's met Thaniel. We need to wake him. He must know something. If he was able to escape, we need to unlock whatever's left of him. Without Thaniel, no. I don't deserve you.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one. Aye, and more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse. This army of the Absolute is growing and flowing towards Moonrise. There's worse than goblins on the roads now. I thought we might pass unnoticed along the fringes of this place. Escape the owlbear by hiding in its shadow, so to speak. You can see exactly how well that went. Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Maul's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
my, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Calamsham rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played. Don't I? Indeed. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter. She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light. All thumbs, rather, the way you've been stumbling about the place. But at least I can't say I'm not entertained. In fact, I'm quite confident you still have a few good days in you yet. Precious time to practice begging for my help with your bare knees in the dirt. I really am at my magnanimous best when people make an effort. See you soon.
Still breathing, despite everything. A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul. We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away. You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Moll would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
Never a dull moment.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
What's on your mind?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Hiss! I say hiss! And yet you harm me by your very presence. This is my territory, and you're in it. I'll allow it. You've had enough, now go. Quickly, hiss! Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. But do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful. I slinked, of course.
Looking ahead.
Ah! You found your way. Good. I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises, of which I found a great deal. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren. Let's call a thing a thing. A Deep Gnome won't get far into the Absolute's orgy of evil. We already learned that in the Underdark with those sadistic Dwergar, didn't we? It's doubly true in this place. You, on the other hand, have proven resourceful in such infiltrations. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it. When I'm finished making it. Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac? No. But that's for me to worry about. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest.
Be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods.
To your very good health.
Yeah. I mean, it's an honor, milady.
I will gladly drink to your health as well, Garlak. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? And you're certain you will continue to resist? Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me, and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. I do. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. You're the only one who can get inside the towers. You were born for this mission. Or made for it, rather. Besides, you need this. You need to heal yourself of your infection. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Before you go, there's somebody else you should meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Blade at the ready.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you. Poison? Sure. You must love the taste of it. He seems to know you pretty well. Looked like he was doing a pretty good job. If I had to deal with gods and worms in my head, I'd make a deal with anyone. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did. Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous, heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened. Oh, I will. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Mom.
I tried telling Mr. Rowland that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest. If this is about Roland, go away. He acts like he wished we weren't here. Like he wished he hadn't saved us. And now girl. We're just trying to save him from drinking himself stupid. Right? He might wave his arms wrong and burn the whole inn down, or belch up a puddle of acid. Anyway, it's his loss. Take care. Wonder if I could con some gold off that cleric.
Last night's best bargains, right here. Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
A bust of Ketheric Thorm as he once was, a devotee of Saluna.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. Bully for us. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out. Good luck. And may the Moon Maiden protect you. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus! Is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True Soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
pathetic. The Absolute sees all, you fool.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Another trick up my sleeve.
This is gonna feel good. Want another? Tactical.
On the victor's path. Two steps at a time.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
best be on my way.
Imperativ. Secura.
Serene she might seem, but nature has fangs!
One day, I'll catch a break.
Ex textura.
All right, Karlak. It's go time. Aye, aye.
Battle favors the fearless.
Isabel. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus...
And that, but they don't know about you.
Discover this...
We're in more danger than I knew. Let's hope you're the key to all of this. Good. No mercy.
Very well.
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads stop.
What do you want?
Drop the absolute. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out. Ahem. Clause Z. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup. or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hell.
In Azora's word, this may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh!
Your mind link.
What are you doing?
A doubtful Will catches his breath.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash? Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. Clause F, section now.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition. I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. Isn't it? Imagine the entire cult under our thumb. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity before us. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe and enjoy a little world domination on the side. You can't tell me that doesn't sound fun. do. It's not often the universe hands you something like this. We'd be fools to squander it. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic.
Maybe another time, yeah?
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this. Not just rot. I'd have to fight. One of those mindless blobs clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mazora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? I want to believe that as much as you do. Almost as much as Will does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is. It's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You'd never win. Not ever.
The voice. You did a brave thing. Where? Yeah, in any case. You.
No, guys.
It's fine. Jaheira won't even notice we're gone.
Even if she did, it doesn't matter. Mole needs us. I know, but we need a plan.